Thank you for, this is a long process to get here. I understand that, right? All the environmental work, getting our general plan.
That file right there is
exactly.
the thickness of
the
those
public
reports.
input and really implementing our general plan and zoning codes and all that kind of stuff. Especially this is one of the first projects that's able to really kind of go even further, right? No connections to natural gas. You actually have a transportation demand management program. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate the public amenities, and especially the connection into south of the Presbyterian down into that neighborhood. That's huge. That really sets us up to where these people aren't sort of like on this like weird island and all that kind of stuff. So my one question would be is with the past two developments we've done over the last couple of years, Kern Cottages and Royal Townhomes, one of the ways that we were able to even further reduce their vehicle miles traveled as a condition is to for the developer to provide a $100 clipper card for the residents of the home when they purchase it. That will also further our general plan by implementing, like giving transit passes and that kind of stuff. So it's a past practice from others. Obviously, we don't have our own VMT policy yet, so you guys are just putting in stuff that either VTA says or past things, or you see from the general plan. So that would be my question, if the applicant would be willing to do that.
I mean, we're not going to die on our sword for that, but I think the nearest bus stop from here is quite a ways away. So if it's practical, if the council thinks that it is a benefit to this community that we're creating, then go for it. But the cost of putting in sidewalks along our frontage and connecting through, I mean, we have to get right-of-ways and all that stuff to connect that sideway through. I think we're doing our fair share, but if you feel like we need to do more, that's at your.
Yeah, and it's not just for the bus stop that's down on the corner of Thomas Road that's a half mile away. Yeah. It's not just for that, but it's also we're trying to encourage CalTrain usage. We have 4 trains that go north. So anything we can do to encourage even people from considering on not driving on the 101 freeway, right?
What about working in Gilroy?
Working in Gilroy, encouraging them to, to use CalTrain. Kern Cottages already has theirs open, and this is a perfect way for the city to be able to engage about the programs that we have, and even going further and having our partners like CalTrain and VTA actually coming to their HOA meetings and talking to them about the transit options that we have here. Those are the future benefits that I think in my head about it as well.
Yeah, and fair point. I don't know if you've gone through a VTM or VD. All the acronyms are catching me up. VDM plan?
VMT.
No. The plan that you come up.
TDM.
Yes, TDM. Have you ever gone through one of those plans?
Yes.
Yes, they're very extensive.
Yes.
And if we meet our points, we're done. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. And to add a condition on top of that is even more. I mean, if you've the ones that we've worked on, not in Gilroy, it's new to Gilroy, but in San Jose, I mean, we're providing charging stations for the scooters. We're providing extra parking in the sites. There's a lot of stuff that you do have to provide. If you want to add that on top of, I would offer up, if we're not meeting all the points that we need to meet, then that will be our first thing that we choose. But I don't want a condition of approval because I feel like this project is going above and beyond. I mean, if you know me, I'm not here advocating for something. I feel like I truly, truly believe that this project is going above and beyond what they needed to do. So.
And I can agree with you because this, if someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is actually the first residential project, and it's super far away from our downtown core, that actually has a TDM in it.
Yeah.
There's no other ones that have it. So that's what I'm saying. I appreciate how far that you all have come and brought us here. And we're not just picking stuff out of the blue. We are implementing our general plan and the policies that are inside there. And we're being good stewards of the environment. So thank you.
Councilmember Ficazzi.